Viewer discretion is advised.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Licking County Metalheads Weekly Podcast with your host, me, Anthony. Had a chance to work and get some overtime tonight, so we talked about it, and we figured it was better for him to go ahead and work when he can and make it. So he just got midnight, so expect a lot of fucking up and forgetting shit and all that stuff. It's going to happen. As you can see from the flyer or whatever it is I put out there, that tonight the second half of the show will be dedicated to Ryan Coyer, MG Flash himself. I decided to do this because one, the music's great, two, the man was great, and three, he was one of the first ones when we started this whole metalhead thing back when me and Monty was doing it, aka the Heavy Metal Rain Man. He was one of the first ones to give us words of encouragement, allow us to film them and post their stuff, and was always willing to stop and chat and give advice and just, he was one, to me, he was one of the originals, and he was genuinely a good man. So I decided tonight to try to be a good man myself and dedicate one of his albums to honor him. So Ryan, you had a special place, and so we're going to play the entire album of The Road, which features one of my favorite songs of his, Good Old Whiskey Dick. He played that song one time at a Licking County Metalheads sponsored event with 102 temperature. Coming down with the flu. So he had the no quit attitude, and I looked up to him as somebody who gave good advice and was willing to lend a hand and listen. So it's for you, Ryan. First of all, though, I have some killer tunes from the local scene and a couple from overseas. We have Chronic Aggression. These guys sent me this music, I believe, in early December. But I was so backed up on emails and getting music extracted and set up that it took me to the fourth episode just to get them on. And what I'm trying to tell you is, if you've sent me stuff and you haven't heard it yet, don't give up. Don't cuss me out yet. It will get on there. I'm just about 250 emails behind. So we will catch up. Let me see. I have 5 people out there. I want to try to get some opinions tonight. I'm thinking about doing a midweek album. Basically, it'd be just me sitting down here, kind of like tonight, playing an entire album of a band. It will be anywhere from somebody from Germany to somebody local. So if you would like your album featured on that, go ahead and send me it. I would prefer something with at least 5 songs on it, so that it's worth the viewer and listener and the effort put into putting the show together. And I think it'll be pretty awesome. Considering doing that, see what kind of time constraints that I run into with that. So I want to give a thank you to Mike Wiseman. He has been on a few beard-related podcasts and gave the County Metalheads a little shout out, little check it out. I appreciate that, Mike. You're one of the good guys. If something happens to you, I will make sure that I sit down and dedicate half my show to beard oil, just for you. So, but we're going to start you out here Since it's just midnight, it'll probably go pretty quick. We got Chronic Aggression with Tomorrow's Dream. Dead Silent sent me one there. Old Shoot did. Lockdown. This is, I don't believe I played this yet. A band I like, it's called Ghost Beef. Check it out. Go find their album. Check it out. Each one of their songs has to do with part of farming cows and getting in line and getting butchered and all this shit. It's a really cool theme. I'm going to play their song Meatcraft, which I believe is a play on witchcraft. And then another band here I'm digging is Ike's Wasted World with Tros Lobos. And then when we get back, we'll talk some more. Give me your ideas in the chat box while the music's playing about the mid-album week, whether you would like that or whether you wouldn't like that, or your ideas, what night you would prefer it on, time slot. We'll get it all so everybody can listen and check things out. So let's hit it off with some Chronic Aggression, Tomorrow's Dream. It's awesome.
get chased. One day soon I'll get away. Until then I'll have to stay. Guess I need to break away. Once inside, you will see. This place made a man of me. Things are cool and seem unfair. This place taught me how to care. Here I am, and knocked out. Every day stops with a frown. Knocking reapers with no sound. Trapped in here, and knocked out. Here I am, and knocked out. Every day stops with a frown. Knocking reapers with no sound. Trapped in here, and knocked out. Here I am, and knocked out. Every day stops with a frown. Knocking reapers with no sound. Trapped in here, and knocked out. Here I am, and knocked out. Every day stops with a frown. Knocking reapers with no sound. Trapped in here, and
Sun sits low in the crook of the mountain. A heart pumps blood for the vultures to feed. A weathered face looks up to the old skies he knows and sets his chest onto the trees. The forest groans as he approaches. He comes to take the timber down. Conjure fire, smoke and ash, bring his quarry to the town. He craft the ancient ways, he craft the natural ways. Tonight we swap the blood above our door. He craft the tools of flame, he craft a butcher's flame. Tonight we eat the spoils of our war. Blade waits for the master. The roasting pit is spark in his eye. He starts at sunrise, works through the night. The salted flesh he piles high. He browns his charge to sweet perfection. Licks his lips, stands to admire. Greasy fingers, blackened face. His people stand the test of time. He craft the ancient ways, he craft the Navajo ways. Tonight we swap the blood above our door. Me craft the tools of flame, me craft a butcher's fame. Tonight we eat the spoils of our war. That brought about your meal. Savor flesh and bone, the moment of the kill. You will die, my son, but today is not the day. With steely eyes, the hunter sets upon his prey. He craft the ancient ways, he craft the Navajo ways, he craft the tools of flame, he craft a butcher's fame, he craft tonight we feast. He craft and slay the beast. He craft a sharpened blade. He craft an honored trade.
Well, hello everybody. This is Roy Boy from Licking County Metalheads, and I'm excited to tell you about Shamrock Printing, located right here in Newark, Ohio. Shamrock Printing can provide all your office or business printing needs. They can print stationery, business cards, or even just make a few copies if that's what you need. They also provide screen printing for t-shirts, hats, stickers, banners, and a whole lot more. Just contact any of the helpful staff at Shamrock Printing, located 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio, or by phone at 740-349-2244. Tell them Roy Boy sent you.
Hemp Wizard products are proudly used by former New England Patriots linebacker Brandon Spikes, Suicide Silence guitarist Mark Haleman, Canadian actor Jackson Rowe, Mr. Grimm and Noctis the drummers of Walking Corpse Syndrome, guitarist and vocalist Bub Heaston and bassist Ted Wilson of Black Sasquatch, guitarist and vocalist Adam Hines of Fester, Aaron Witzel, guitarist of Cropsy Maniac, Roy Boy, host of the Licking County Metalheads podcast, Crash Fistfight and Maxine Maxwell, host of the Musicians Hangout podcast, Jeff Towalinsky, host of the Hard Rockin' Sports Show. You too can give your beard the magic touch and treat your skin to the finest. Visit hempwizard.net today and use code 20OFF to save 20% off of your entire order.
All right. We are back. Killing it tonight with the tunes, man. I was a little bit picky in getting some of these, man. I didn't actually start putting the show together until last night because I kept listening to stuff. Because I wanted to make the first half of the show impactful with some of the greatest music ever, and then the second half of the show, my boy Ryan, we're going to jam out, dude. Stay around to listen to this album, guys. It's well worth it. It's got the great bluesy grooves and shit, man. Anyway, Ike's Wasted World. That surprised me, how actually good that was. And yes, Ted, we are busting the groove. Or Dan said we got a good groove on this tune. Good old Dan. I'll tell you what, man. Let's do something we ain't been able to do for a long time here. Bear with me. Oh. Nobody's home.
Your call has been forwarded.
Well, I was going to drop a phone call to old Dan the Man and talk to him on the phone just a little bit, but I guess he don't want to play, so we'll scrap that idea. So I hope everybody's enjoying the show tonight, all 5 or 6 of you that's out there. If you noticed, I've been getting the podcast on Spotify. Figured out how to do it like a big boy. Looked it up, Googled it, of course. Ted, 10 p.m. They come on at 10. So you think 9 would be sufficient, Ted? Ted's my go-to guy. We bounce a lot of ideas off of each other and stuff, and it has made us the friends that we are today. Anyway, let me see. Dan, I tried to call you, so that's your fault. Ted, thanks for your voice. Oh, Dan, call me again. Oh, here we go. Let's give him a call, man. Dun, 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 dun. You might have been pooping. Let me see. I heard he is full of shit.
Hello?
Hey, Dan, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dan? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, I was just making sure, man. So what is happening? Oh, lost it. Anyway, we'll try it again here next week. Sorry, Dan. That didn't work out. I didn't quite know what I was doing. I'll figure that out again. Sorry, guys. Waste your time. Well, the next round here, we're going to give you. It hung up. Yes, sorry, Dan. I'll work on that, man. I must not have made a connection right or something. So I will work on that. Check that out. See why I couldn't get back to you. The next song, we're going to give you 5 in a row. That way it evens out for the rest of the show tonight. Man, sorry about that. Okay, we're going to have Death Path with War Machine, Deadly Sins with Americans, Cryptic with Girl Scout Cookies, Iconavera with Down in the Graveyard, which I think Iconavera is getting something going now again. And then Some of Us with Molotov. It's kind of a punky song, but it's catchy. So I will see you guys in 5.
underneath the surface. Something comes up and makes me feel nervous. Strikes fear without a purpose, making me wonder now if it's really worth this. Deep pain, where do I begin? Never knowing when or how it's gonna end. Regain sanity within, ever growing insecurity again. A worn heart, feel it as it drops. Sinking down below, the fear it never stops. Torn apart, I'm always breaking down, but constantly I'm falling till I hit the ground. How could you do this? Just leave me on my own. I will be drowning in my sorrow. My mind is broken. It's a little pieces I remain. What comes tomorrow, will I be the same? Stay near, right beneath the surface. It always comes up and makes me feel nervous. My fear that I have no purpose, making me wonder now if I'm really worthless. Insane, feel it grow within, never knowing why I choose to pretend. Deep pain, it comes back again, leaving me to fight the sin stuck within. A worn heart, feel it as it drops. Sinking down below, the fear it never stops. Torn apart, I'm always breaking down, but constantly I'm falling till I hit the ground. How could you do this? Just leave me on my own. I will be drowning in my sorrow. My mind is broken. It's a little pieces I remain. But come tomorrow, will I be the same? Be the same. Be the same. How could you do this? Just leave me right here on my own. I will be drowning in my sorrow. My mind is shattered. It's a little pieces I remain. What comes tomorrow, I won't be the same. Be the same. Be the
We're working on. This motherfucker dishes this shit out. I love it. It's called Down in the Graveyard.
When you're dead inside, decalcify your mind. 'Cause sketchy motherfuckers wanna see you blind. When there's no escape, you can't run away. There's only one thing left, you've gotta disobey. Say hello to my little Molotov. Gang is hanging out, shit is popping off. I don't even care what they do to me. Someday you will see that I'm not crazy. They steal your wealth and they ask for more. They kill your sons, they ship them off to war. Say hello to my little Molotov. Gang is hanging out, shit is popping off. I don't even care what they do to me. Someday you will see I'm not crazy. Say hello to my little Molotov. Gang is hanging out, shit is popping off. I don't even care what they do to me. Someday you will see that I'm not crazy. Say hello to my little Molotov. Gang is hanging out, shit is popping off. I don't even care what they do to me. Someday you will see that I'm not crazy.
Just another puppet to the media, buying your time and killing your mind. Our minds collapse at the sound of a bell. Just a pawn to a so-called free world. Make your country proud, take it.
Hemp Wizard products are proudly used by former New England Patriots linebacker Brandon Spikes, Suicide Silence guitarist Mark Haleman, Canadian actor Jackson Rowe, Mr. Grimm and Noctis the drummers of Walking Corpse Syndrome, guitarist and vocalist Bub Heaston and bassist Ted Wilson of Black Sasquatch, guitarist and vocalist Adam Hines of Fester, Aaron Witzel, guitarist of Cropsy Maniac, Roy Boy, host of the Licking County Metalheads podcast, Crash Fistfight and Maxine Maxwell, host of the Musicians Hangout podcast, Jeff Towlinski, host of the Hard Rockin' Sports Show. You too can give your beard the magic touch and treat your skin to the finest. Visit hempwizard.net today and use code 20OFF to save 20% off of your entire order.
We're back. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. checking me out, man, hanging out with me. We're going to be around for a little bit. We're going to get into the tribute to MG Flash here in just a minute. Want to, once again, since he showed up, give a big shout out to Mike Wiseman, the Hemp Wizard himself, from Hemp Wizard Beard Care Company.net, for all your beard oil and terpene infused beauty products. And I say beauty products because I use them, and look how beautiful I am. I mean, come on, look at this. So, but I appreciate Mike giving us shout outs. I'm glad that your reviews are starting to take off. Glad the business is starting to pick up and take off, man. I can't fault a man for all the hard work that you do, man. You wear that fucking wizard outfit probably more than you wear your own clothes. But it's what you gotta do. You gotta hustle your hustle and shit, and never give up. So I appreciate that, man. Ted, if you're listening, man, the kids will be going home Sunday. So Monday, maybe we get together and hang out, bounce a few ideas off each other for a project. I do hear rumors of a possible event late summer, early fall this year, a collaboration with some bands that you hear on here, and maybe production promoter and things like that. Some kind of contest possible. I just got bits and pieces. This bird that tells me this shit. He's high and shit, so I don't understand all of it. But I do hear rumors of that, so keep your ears peeled for that. Just if you need to know what's going on around Central Ohio and pretty much all of Ohio, check out our Facebook page at Roy Boy Metal. It's Licking County Metalheads. Anthony Eric, big shout out to him. He was out tonight. He had to work, but you got to work to have the Duggets. So I appreciate that. Danny Ray, big shout out to Danny Ray. He's taken off with his Muskegon County Metalheads. He's been having some employee issues as of late, some illness and shit, so he canceled his show tonight. Next week here in the studio we will have Of Two Stones. They are always a great time coming on the show. They usually bring some beverages and herbal supplements to partake of during the show. We'll have some music from them next week. Hopefully Anthony will be able to be back in the studio with us, so you get all the updates and everything. So I appreciate the Hemp Wizard. I appreciate Shamrock Printing, Dead Man Studios, Killer, and Lava House. Of course, Don Rush and Audio Side. Them guys are awesome. Appreciate all you guys starting this new year off. Hopefully you people can just drop some shit, get together, make some good music, bring this community back together as it was a few years back, and we're here to help you get your stuff out there. So give me a call or give me a text, give me an email, send your music. You gotta send it in the email to get it played. So if you're not hearing your stuff on here, it's because I don't have it. So we are going to go to the second half of the show. I'm going to play this whole album in its entirety, so I won't be back. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I just felt compelled to do this dedication, man. I really like this cat. Like I said, man, he was good-hearted, always good to me. Taught me a few things, answered some questions, and helped make us the Licking County Metalheads we are today. And I like to think that we still provide a fairly good service, even through the abnormal years that here the last couple of years. So we're getting our shit back together, getting out there. We're going to get the camera back out there, start getting some live footage here in 2023. So if you're in a gig and you want filmed, contact me or Anthony. We will check our calendars. If we're open that night, not already committed to a show, we will try to get there, film your show, so you can have the footage, we can have the footage, get your stuff out there. So let us know. So we're going to start off, man. I'm going to play the whole album, MG Flash, The Road, in its entirety. Ryan, you will be missed. You were a great artist, a great person, a great guy. And for that, I loved you. So hang in there, guys. This album's really awesome, just like Ryan was. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
name me Richard. Friends call me Rich or Rick. But when I've had 10 too many, just call me a whiskey dick. Get gone. Ain't nothing getting hard tonight. But my life Richard. Friends call me Rich old Rick, but when I've had 10 too many, just call me a whiskey dick. Get down. Ain't nothing getting hard tonight. But my life, go, go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm sorry, baby.
Now today we're going to learn a little bit about this molecule here, this crazy complex looking piece of molecular architecture which is called strychnine, which no doubt you probably will have heard of. It's a well-known poison. These days it's used for killing rats.
Stop red light strychnine, eyes like pools of blood. Been dead for a long time, just stays too high to rise. And if you ask her, she'll say she's fine. End of the night, she'll be mine. Daddy's little girl thinks she's all grown up. I'm learning to do now. I can't teach her lies. And if you ask her, she'll say she's fine. End of the night, she'll be. Scott red light strychnine, eyes like pools of blood. Been dead for a long time, just stays too high to rise. And if you ask her, she'll say she's fine. End of the night, she'll be mine. She'll be mine. Hours of a straight up nightmare. Woke up to the same damn thing. Know I should, but I really don't care. Truth is, I won't change. put me through hell. didn't see it coming, blind design. I had me running, I couldn't tell. All screwed up, it's time to get gone. Get on my bike, just let go. Holding fast, you lose your Dr. Man. you, and I never really lied. They said the devil'd get the best of me. Well, they done crawled up in me and died. I own this motherfucking town. Y'all just paying rent. No problem covering the ground with brass, red hot and spent. I'm a mean and ornery man. I'll do the worst I can. I learn to always watch my back. Otherwise I'll probably be shot down. I own this motherfucking town. Y'all just paying rent. No problem covering the ground with brass, red hot and spent. Yeah. With brass, red hot and spent. I own this motherfucking town. Y'all just paying rent. No problem covering the ground with brass, red hot and spent. Gotta try the beef melt. Big Troy Landry down on the bayou. Gonna go out, bring it out and get it home. Got our hooks, bait and our 22. 40 size kill shot. So we missed the boat. He's the king of the swamp now. Gotta try the beef melt. Shelby Stanger down on the bayou. Gonna go out, bringing Secret Cypress home. Got pissed Willie, the beat at his 44. Big swamp huggy, bring that old wood home. 'cause they're the kings of the swamp now.